most specific form of feng shui energy will be related to gravitational energy. Now you want to grab a pen because wherever the conference is at, ground zero for the conference, whether it be the Westin at Times Square, if you're doing a New York Fashion Week event or a private equity event, the Westin at Times Square is a great location for that conference. So that would be ground zero. So the feng shui of it is by realizing, hey, Shula's is right there on the initial mezzanine floor, whereas floors 2, 3, and 4 are all the meeting room space. So if ground zero is at X location, we want to be at X plus 1 on the GPS. And the way that we're going to hammer out and walk this through, and it's going to get complicated in a hurry, and right now it's menial and seemingly common sense, is that we want to position ourselves and our limited resources near the hotel bar. So the gravitational energy of bodies goes along the lines of the initial body that we want to orbit around would be the initial conference, so ground zero of the conference, the epicenter of the conference. So if you're talking about Super Bowl, this works for anything in the real world. So the Super Bowl in Houston, they have a ground zero, which is FanFest in Radio Row. Or if you're talking about New York Fashion Week, the epicenter would be Lincoln Center. Or now it's a mishmash, which is why the franchise has kind of dropped off a little bit, but Sundance Film Festival, there's always South by Southwest, there's always an epicenter, and you want to be really, really, really close to the epicenter. You want to sleep at the epicenter, you want to live at the epicenter, and you want to do a pop-up 11-minute party at the epicenter where all the other celestial bodies. And in the next segment, I'm going to go over specifics on this gravitational that dovetails karmic energy, that dovetails feng shui energy into something incredibly specific called anchor plus satellite.